Let's make the greetings again resounding. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for energy boost. With great pride, myself, Toastmaster Krishnamurari Podel, undertaking a role of sergeant at arm, and like to extend warm welcome to 27th meeting of WorldLink Toastmaster Club. Let's take a moment, gently close your eyes, and repeat after me. At Toastmaster, we provide supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Thank you very much. Gently open your eyes. And I would like to inform about some ground rules for the smooth functioning of this meeting. So please maintain quiet environment and minimize unnecessary movements, and also remind that we are not talking about any sexual, religious and politics during the meeting. Now I would like to welcome our presiding officer, a humble and dynamic lady, Toastmaster Smriti Tulada. Let's give him.
Thank you, Toastmaster Krishnamurari Podel, taking the role of Sergeant at Arms for today's 27th meeting and introducing me. Adding on to Toastmaster International, it is a non-profit educational organization that helps members enhance their public speaking and leadership roles through worldwide network of clubs headquartered in Englewood, Colorado. Toastmasters began as a series of speaking clubs organized by Ralph C. Smedley while he was working for Young Men's Christian Association in Bloomington, Illinois, United States. The first unofficial Toastmaster meeting was held on March 24, 1905. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and valued guests. I am Toastmaster Smriti Tulada, Charter President of WorldLink Toastmasters Club and the presiding officer for today's 27th meeting of our club. As the presiding officer, now I would like to formally announce this meeting open with this gavel. I would also like to recognize the presence of our Division Director, Toastmaster Saroj, and also our new area director, Toastmaster Neva, in our meeting today. Since we don't have any new members or extra guests, I'd like to skip the guest introduction round. This is our 27th meeting, but in a very different modality because we don't have any speeches or anything like that. It's our installation ceremony today, which will be conducted in a while by our Toastmaster Neva. We will look forward to MOT session depending on the circumstances later. So without any further delay, now I'd like to call our Toastmaster Neva for our installation ceremony. Introducing her, she is an educator by profession and a teacher-educator at Ratu Bangla Education Foundation. She has taken Division Program Quality Director roles in 2 consecutive years, 2020-23 and 2023-24. She's, as I said earlier, she's also our new Area Director of Division K1, District 41. So let us all welcome Toastmaster Neva as our Installation Officer for today.
Thank you, Mr. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here for the installation ceremony, and it is my pleasure to be the installation officer of the vibrant WorldLink Toastmasters Club. So I would like to start without doing further ado. Are there any outgoing ExCom members, executive committee members? There are. Would you please stand? First of all, I think all of them need to stand. All of them need to stand. All the ExCom members.
Or the previous ExCom.
Previous ExCom members. Are you also the one? Yes. So
Previous ExCom.
I would like to previous ExCom. He's not. He's just a member, so he will do that later. Okay. So thank you, all the outgoing Toastmasters, executive Toastmasters. Thank you for your hard work and dedication throughout the term 2023-2024. And now I'd like to declare that you all are discharged from all the further duties and responsibilities as officers of the WorldLink Toastmasters Club. You may take your seat. Now, I would like to call all the incoming officers to come forward and stand here. We'll be starting from Sergeant at Arms. Do you have Sergeant at Arms? Okay. Toastmaster Krishna Murai. And Treasurer, Club Treasurer. He's not here. He's here. So you'd like to come here. Club Secretary.
He's not here.
Okay, he's not here at the moment. Vice President Public Relations. Not here. Okay. Vice President Membership. Vice President Education. Somebody. And the club president. Just me. As I said earlier, I'm here to install the officers of WorldLink Toastmasters Club and prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenges is to make this club strong, dedicated to helping people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and think creatively. I will ask each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenges that you might face and meet all the responsibilities that you need to fulfill throughout the Toastmaster year. I would like to start from the Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Krishna Murai model. Could you please step forward? Please hold this gavel. As Sergeant at Arms, you will keep track of the club's physical property, such as the banner, lectern, timing device, and other meeting materials. You arrive early to prepare the meeting place for members and stay late to stow away all the club's equipment. You are also in charge of the meeting place itself, obtaining a new space when necessary, and maintaining contact with the people who allow you to use the space for your club meetings. The Sergeant at Arms also has a role to play during the business meeting, speech contest, and other special club events. For example, the Sergeant at Arms escorts potential new members outside the club's meeting place while the members vote on admitting them to the club. The Sergeant at Arms stands at the door while contestants compete in speech contests to ensure that the speaker is not interrupted by the latecomers. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes.
I will. Pass the gavel to the Sergeant at Arms. Club Treasurer, Toastmaster Abhishek Sharma. As Club Treasurer, you are the club's accountant. You manage the club's bank account, writing checks as approved by the club executive committee, and depositing membership dues, payments, and other club revenues. You are also in charge of submitting membership dues, payments to world headquarters, accompanied by the names of the renewing members, filing necessary tax documents, and keeping timely, accurate, up-to-date financial records for the club. Though the club's treasurer's duties and roles are not the most demanding ones of all the club leadership positions, the consequences for members can be serious when they are not completely accurate on time. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Club membership. Forward. As Vice President membership, you promote the club and manage the process of bringing in guests and transforming them into members. By initiating contact with guests, helping them feel welcome, and providing them with the information they need to join You help maintain a constant influx of new people in your club. You also attentively monitor membership levels and strategize with the rest of the executive committee about how to overcome membership challenges when they occur. Toastmaster Sumit Sakya, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Vice President Education, Toastmasters Company. As Vice President Education, you schedule member speeches, verify the completion of projects, and serve as a resource for questions about the education program, speech contest, and your club mentor program. You are an important source of Toastmasters knowledge for club members, and it is your job to become familiar with all the aspects of Toastmasters education program. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes.
The incoming club president, please come forward. Toastmasters Committee to Lal. Having been elected the club president of WorldLink Toastmasters Club, you are its chief executive officer and are expected to preside at all the club meetings, regular and special meetings of your executive committee. It is your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It is also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district, and Toastmaster International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to office. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of the club. Use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of peoples. It is an emotional force, a feeling, thoughts and actions of all the members in a compiled form, which will help you to achieve the goal that you have set for your club members. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone would be proud of. Will you, as club president, accept this challenge and perform your duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I do.
It is now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters as the new executive committee of WorldLink Toastmasters Club. Give them a big now I'm going to give us a Okay, will everyone from the WorldLink Toastmasters please stand? So this is an oath-taking ceremony for all the members of WorldLink Toastmasters Club. The growth and development of the Toastmasters program in WorldLink Toastmasters Club depends largely upon the actions of this group. In your honor, as members of Toastmasters, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by the club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming year?
Yes.
I really want to know.
Yes.
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 Yes, okay, thank you. Now I'll be presenting the badges. We don't have immediate past president, right? Okay. Bandana soda. Bandana soda. Okay, will the president please come forward? I present the president badge to our Toastmasters. Vice President Education. Vice President Membership. Treasurer. congratulations once again to the new executive committee members of WorldLink Toastmasters Club. And you must be anxious about what your role holds, though I have already briefed you about it. To know more about roles and to learn more about it, TLI is happening on Saturday, 20th July in Sanskriti School. So we hope that you all have registered. Not yet. There's still time. Today is Wednesday, so Thursday and Friday you have. Maybe when you go home today, you can register for the training, and this will help you for the long term. And best wishes to the club. And please take your seat. And I would like to ask our president of WorldLink Toastmasters Club to give a 3-minute speech about her journey so far and her plans for the new term. Thank
you. Good afternoon once again, and thank you, Toastmaster Neva, for installing our second term, I must say. Toastmaster Sujit was just saying while we were having casual conversation, he was saying this must be only the first club who are installing in the same year. 2 installations in the same year. I think last year when we started our club in August, we started in July 31st, but we started our term from August. And I think it was around September-ish, I guess, when we had our installation. So, yeah, okay. To be again the president of this club, again for the new term, this is definitely it's a great pleasure for me and a profound responsibility as well. Well, with this leadership role is not just a leadership role for me, to be very honest. It's again a commitment for all our members who make this club vibrant, for where we come here for learning and growth and everything. So thank you all for all the club members. I see only a new club member here, though we have our already welcome ceremony again. So I'd like to welcome our new member and all the old members and all my executive committee members in this club once again. The one thing I'd like to say is let us make all this a very welcoming atmosphere, not only for the club members, but the guests as well, who can come here and give the speeches, feel comfortable without feeling of getting judgment. Because most of the times when I talk with other people, they say, okay, if I come here and speak English, I might get judged. So I have a fear of that. Should I come or not? So let's create a very healthy environment of learning and growth from all of us. Let us encourage other members to come here and give speeches or even speak for a while so that they can have personal and professional growth both. Talking about the new term, we do have plans along with the ExCom members of initiating new ideas, networking events, and then along with other interactive workshop that we have planned, which previously I had talked with our AR director Toastmasters, now our division director. So we will definitely seek help from you both now for the workshops and the other interaction sessions for our members, because this will definitely help not only to be a Toastmasters, but when you step out of the Toastmaster area, that will again help us in our professional or personal development as well. And I believe everyone is here for that. Even we leave our WorldLink, even we join other company, we can always carry the knowledge from here to that journey. Again, I'd also like to encourage all the members to come out of the comfort zone and take on a role whenever we have club meetings, any kind of role, or give us speeches or anything, or even come up with creative ideas to conduct events, or be a mentor as well. Maybe we have never thought about being a mentor to our members or the outside members. So we can develop ourselves as a mentor as well. We can think about that. Together, let us embrace the journey ahead. That we, as a team, as a club, that we can achieve, not only as a club, like I said earlier, but as an individual as well. Lastly, I'd like to say that we had built up a very good momentum before, so let's regain that focus and keep up with the momentum that we had previously. Closing my speech, this year I'm looking forward to the year of growth, learning, and making remarkable memories and achievement with every one of you all. Thank you.
Well, that was an inspiring and motivating speech itself. So, what more could you ask from our president, other than her plans to support each other and reach towards the goal of being together, working together, and achieve the club's goal, and also personally of developing the personal growth. So, as this is also my first year as area director, so I also have my team with me, the area council, and two of the area council members are also present here. So we have Toastmaster Abel as a program quality director, and he's from North Mandy Toastmasters Club. And as a PR manager, we have Toastmaster Smithy here with us, who's also an area council member. So together we have a team of in the area who will be helping all the clubs in a group. So in a team we'll be working, and then you must be wondering which are the clubs that are there in area K1. So they are WorldLink Toastmasters Club, North Manor Toastmasters Club, IC Toastmasters Club, and Academia Toastmasters Club. I think you are well acquainted with Academia Toastmasters members. I think yes, they also I think we have a joint meeting last time also, right? Two. Few of them, okay. So we can also have joint meetings in the days to come, and I noticed that you all took a 2 weeks gap, 2 weeks break because you had your own closing. Yes, you had a closing professional commitment. So I think that you are all are done with that, and now we are heading towards the new Toastmaster year, which starts from July. So we hope that you will be conducting the regular meetings. I think you do your meetings regular Wednesdays, right? So um, please add me in your WorldLink Toastmasters official group so that I'll be knowing that whatever is happening, and we'll also get to take the information and flow of the information to our area council members. Okay, are we doing the MOT? Okay. So with that, hopefully, you were also mentioning about the guest speaker and educational sessions. So please feel free to ask about those things, communicate with those, and we can arrange for the guest speakers or the educational programs. So some of them maybe I can also help you with the pathways and all. So by the way, have you all enrolled in the pathways? Everyone? Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good start. Okay. Okay. So maybe we can move forward with the other sessions then. Okay. So I would like to hand over the floor to our Toastmaster Samani, who is the Vice President Education of not WorldLink Toastmasters Club. I'm just like okay, to conduct the session MOT, Moment of Truth, which is the start of each journey of Toastmasters, because this is where you will see the true picture of where the club is leading and where you need to work upon your strength and the areas that you need to work upon. So with that note, I would like to hand over the floor to our Toastmaster Samani.
Thank you, Toastmaster Niva. Actually, I don't have full information or full experience on this MOT session, but I'll try my best to do it in perfect way. Actually, MOT is the session where all the Toastmaster members give feedback of our previous experience on based of different topics. So we are going to share some files. Before that, we need to break into 3 groups, right? In one group, 3 people. So need to. So we need to see.
3
One
more.
will come here.
Maybe count.
Or 4.
One can join, I think. There will be three. Two of you can go there. Three.
Come here.
Three.
2. That's it.
And I would also request to bring your laptops for this session.
So do you have a
For
slide?
one group, one.
Are you showing slide?
Yeah.
One group, one laptop is fine.
Okay.
So I can see that all the groups are done. Let's start with group 1.
Okay.
Please share your findings.
Toastmaster brothers.
Coming in.
While sharing,
Leg cover.
make sure that you are presenting and the areas to improve on, and please mention the title also, the topic that you worked on. Please come here. Please start.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. Okay. Our group had been assigned with the first impression and member orientation. So let's start with the first impression. Firstly, guests greeted warmly and introduced to the officers and members. I guess we usually meet this standard. Second is guest book and name tags provided. We usually meet this standard. Professionally arranged meeting rooms. We usually meet this standard, as you can see here. Convenient meeting location. We sometimes meet this standard. We have also written the cause for this.
No.
The cause is we have centralized organizational structures. So our Toastmasters who work in different branches. As you can see, Toastmaster Anil came late because he came from South Bengal branch. So that's the issue we have been facing for the attendance. So one solution can be meeting. We can adapt with meeting with hybrid mode. So, physical plus online. This can be a solution, or we can also discuss about other solutions how we can achieve this better. Likewise, guests invited to address the club. We also sometimes meet standard due to workload of staff members. We are all workhorses here, so it's quite difficult for us. So that leads into lack of prioritization of the meeting, and finally the lack of awareness. We have to aware everyone from our company about this Toastmaster and the importance it holds. So what can be the solution? We have to discuss this. Yes, finally guests invited to join the club. We usually meet this standard. We invite everyone to join the club.
Maybe that can be the solution. Inviting guests over and over again.
Okay. For the member orientation, formal induction, including presentation of membership pin. Paragraph 5. We usually meet the standard assignment of mentor. We usually meet this standard. Everyone has been assigned a mentor. Education program and recognition system discussed. We sometimes meet this standard. Learning needs and speaking roles assigned. We sometimes meet these standards. Finally, member involved in all aspects of club activities. We usually meet this standard. Everyone is assigned different roles: accountant, grammarian, and even GMOA. We have different members every week assigned with the role. So from my side. Thank you.
Can you?
Which one?
Scroll to the right.
Oh, scroll to the right.
Scroll to the right. That. Oh, okay.
Very right.
Oh, maybe the first page.
Oh, first page, yeah.
First impression. Which one?
ExCom responsible essay. What was that for essay?
That was for convenient meeting location.
You may want to add secretary there as well.
Secretary.
The secretary is the person who
Communicates.
communicates and figures out. And next one.
Yeah.
Next one is guests
Guests
invited
invited
to
by
address the club.
Address the club.
Yeah, PPR, BPM, BPR, BPM. Oh no, BPR and BP education maybe. Okay. BP. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, very good evening, respected Toastmasters and my fellow friends. This is Rubina. And yes, I think we need to present the Moment of Truth worksheet, which you can see behind me. So, the first topic that we are going to discuss is about fellowship, variety, and communications, right? And the first standard that we have rated 5 is guests greeted warmly and made welcome. And likewise, we have rated 3 to the standard enjoyable and educational meetings plan. Yeah, we sometimes meet the standard. And likewise, if you see, sorry, will you sit down with the laptop? And if we see the standard regularly scheduled social events, we have rated 2 because we rarely meet the standard because of our professional commitments to the workplace. We are actually very much occupied with the work stuff. I don't know why and how, and all the WH question goes in the causes. And maybe we have also discussed about the solutions, like we can manage our time accordingly with the social events, and also some sort of refreshments can be added. And the ExCom responsible for this is, we've mentioned VP, PR, and VPM. So the full form you can figure out by yourself. And yes, we've rated the standard members participate in area, district, and international events. Since I'm a new member, so I was like quite confused in this one, but Toastmaster Smriti and Toastmaster Abhishek has rated this one 4 because we're using it the standard. And another one is interclub events encouraged. Yeah, we do actually encourage our Toastmaster members to at least join some interclub events for our own professional and personal development. And another standard is club newsletter website published and updated regularly. Although we don't have the physical newsletter, we are actually engaged in the social media, YouTubes. You can see our YouTube channels and all those videos and bloopers kind of thing there, right? So the next topic is program plan, meeting organization. Is it? Yeah. So the first standard we have rated is 4 because I think the standard itself is telling about program and agenda publicized in advance. We all are informed with, we all are connected with the Viber community. So that's how we get informed about the program and agenda that's happening in the Toastmaster Club. And yes, another standard we've rated is members know program responsibilities and are prepared to carry out all the assignments accordingly. So we've rated 3 in this standard because sometimes we actually meet the responsibility and sometimes because of work commitments, right? So we've rated 3. And another standard is all projects are manual projects. Yeah, it has actually discussed about the pathways, the Toastmaster login kind of thing, the projects that we have discussed. So we have rated this 5. And another standard is meetings begin and end on time. So we've actually left some rooms for improvement. That's why we have rated 4. And likewise, creating table topics and activities. I think most of us are familiar with the table topics uh, part, so for which we are actually very much interested. So I actually explored that role last week only. So yeah, we usually make this standard. And the last standard is positive and helpful evaluation, which we have rated 4. So these are all the standards that we have rated. If there is any question, feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Okay, so we are the last group, and we had the topic of membership strength, and the first standard club has 20 or more members. We rarely meet this standard because there were lots of ups and downs when we started the club. So few of them they left, who were very much interested. Few of them they were transferred. So we wrote it as the cause is left the company. And the second one is members are retained. Yeah, like in this tenure, we have around 12 retained members. So we rated for 4 and 3. Third standard promotion of club in the community or within its organization. So we rated 3. Because our club presence in social media is not that great. We are only in YouTube and LinkedIn at the moment. So for that we provide a solution as well, dedicated resource for social media branding. So that will help, and I think PPPR will be doing that role. And the fourth standard club programs varied and exciting. Yes, we have. I think I haven't been to other clubs, but from the feedback from other clubs, we are doing differently. So we rated 4. Fifth standard Toastmasters is sponsoring new members recognized 1, because just before 10 minutes we found out there is a way of doing it. So more information required from resource persons, and maybe BBA education will help us as well. And sixth standard, regular membership building programs. We never meet this standard, so in coming days we might be able to meet it with more information. So coming to achievement recognition. So first standard, awards application immediately submitted to World headquarters. Still same, we are not aware about that one, so we rated 1, and PB education and president will be, I think, they will help us to achieve that. Second standard, progress chart displayed and maintained. We sometimes meet this standard, rated 3. So we do have the progress chart, but it is not maintained. So third standard, members achievement formally recognized with ceremony. Yes, we rated 3. Area contest, we were there, and then they were recognized during the club meetings. Fifth standard, club and member achievement publicized. We sometimes meet this standard. Third, we rated 3 due to the this social site branding is missing, so not much of publicized, but we still do it in LinkedIn and Facebook. Sixth standard, GCP is used for planning and recognition. So this is like we rated 2, more information is required for this one, and maybe we can have session especially for this one, so that this is the practical ratings we have rated for our work. Thank you.
You have a question? Which one?
Okay, if you can you go to membership strength? I just focus on something which is
Take some responsibilities.
yeah. No, zoom out.
Zoom out.
Easier. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Dedicated
Okay, more
resource for
members
social
will
media.
Okay, club has 20 or more members. Responsibility president is fine. BPPR is not BPPR, it's BPM membership.
Oh.
BPM. I think BPM and then president. So the role lies mostly to BPM. The responsibility of BPM membership to make sure that the club has enough members. Members are retained. Promotion, yeah, BPPR fine. Club programs, very good. The last two Toastmasters sponsoring new members recognized. BPE education, BPM, and then BPE. It's once again anything to do with members.
BPM.
It's BPM. Anything to do with members for the benefit of the members. BPM and then BPE. Regular membership building program. Once again BPM and BPE. Or BPM and BPPR. BPPR, BPM and BPPR. Not much BPE actually. Membership building program.
BPE autonomy.
Yeah. So yeah, that's perfect. And then next
Achievement
recognition. If you look at it, award application immediately submitted to World Headquarters.
BPE or the
BPE and then
president. No.
BPE, then secretary, then president.
Further protocols.
So this is, I mean, we haven't done this because we are a new club. So some of you are in project 3 of level 1. So once you're done with project 4, then we have to submit your level completion. So the BP education has to do it.
Asset coordinate and especially there is
BP
another
education will do it, and if the BP education is not there, the secretary has the permission. Secretary can also do it. If both the BP education and secretary is not present, then the president can do it.
BPPR coordinate.
Secretary and the president.
BPE secretary.
Last president. So sometimes what happens is the BP education needs to file their level completion, so she cannot. The secretary has to approve. If the secretary is filing their level completion, then he cannot approve himself. So BP education can. And if both of them are not there, then president can do it. But most of the responsibilities of BP education and secretary. Progress chart. Progress chart displayed. There is actually what you will get to learn during the TLI. So as the BP education is the only person who can actually look at the progress chart of the entire members of the whole club. And you can actually take a screenshot and publish it in the group, saying what's happening with whom. So that you can learn in the TLI, so I'll leave it for later. Fourth one is club, district and international leaders recognized. I will disagree with you and I would say that it is a 5, because every time I have been at WorldLink, you have always acknowledged the presence of the leaders of district.
Okay, we understood differently.
Yeah. So district leaders, as in, so today we have Toastmaster Niva, who is the area director. She is a district officer, and myself. So I think it's always, you always meet the standard, and the responsibility will be PO. Not the president, but PO. So sometimes yeah. No, not that one. Down, sorry.
BPPR is autonomy. Right?
I think number 3 is
Member achievements formally recognized with ceremony.
Member achievements formally recognized with ceremony. Okay, yeah. So BPE and BPM. Or BPPR.
You recognize and PO the what's on
BPE, BPE. because VPE knows who's achieved what, and then the PPR needs to facilitate that segment by making a flyer or something, and BPM needs to make sure that the member is well looked after by getting that acknowledgement. Club and member achievement publicized. Okay, DCP is used for planning and recognition. That's BPE.
Matthew the BPR,
Lots of BPE.
club and
BPE has
member
a lot.
achievement publicized BPPF.
BPF.
Alongside the
Publicized
BPM.
one, you can't say BPPF.
BPF, right?
BPM has a lot of things to do.
Who is BPM?
Who is BPF?
BPE, not BPE.
You are the lot of things to do.
Yes.
Pressure can chill. As long as the BPM, BPM are doing their job. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, everyone. So this shows the true picture of where the club is and where you need to work upon and how you need to do it and who is responsible for it. Though we have already listed down the responsible people for the certain topics, we as executive committee members need to work together hand in hand so that when the president could not work, the VP can. When the VP cannot, the VPM can. So you need to work together in the form of a team to take your club forward and achieve the goals that you have set for your club. So you'll have to start working on your DCP, the thing that you have no idea about. And in order to get more idea on all of these things that we have discussed right now, you'll have to attend the TLI. That will help a lot. About DCP, about mentorship, about all your roles. What is the specific work of secretary or the sergeant at arms or treasurer or president. You'll all get to learn so many things about these in the TLI. And you'll get to do a lot of networking also. You'll learn a lot from meeting new other members of the club. They will share their ideas and you'll learn a lot. So do not miss this opportunity. Take this chance and please go. Maybe you might not be able to go on 20th. There's August 3rd also. So we'll be having the next TLI in August 3rd. And if you miss that also, there'll be one more online. But don't opt for online. Make sure that you attend the physical meeting. Because you get to connect with people and you learn a lot. So with that, I think we join the meeting, and I would like to hand over the floor to our president of the club, Toastmaster Preeti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Neva, for conducting our installation ceremony and the MOT session as well. Well, MOT we had planned differently in a way because we expected a lot of members today, but due to certain commitments, like in the moment of truth, also we have shown that our professional common sense, we do miss our meetings, or we do not have meetings in a week. We do it twice, so bi-weekly sometimes. So that's reflected today as well. With this, I would like to adjourn this meeting with this gavel. But before we go, I have a small token of love for our Toastmaster Neva, who is the area director as well. I didn't knew our division director would turn up here today, so I don't have anything for you.
Thank you, Chair.
So this small token of love from WorldLink Toastmaster Neva. Thank you.
Let's have a quick picture.
Yeah, let's gather as usual for a group picture.